can take a sunrise?
Who can take a sunrise?
Sprinkle it with dew.
Sprinkle it with dew.
Cover it with chocolate and a miracle or two. Candyman.
Hello, and welcome to video number 1. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your spreadsheet and insert your data for the Candy Care Package project. For this video, you will need your completed packet from class. If your packet is not completed, please stop this video and come back once your packet is completed. Okay, let's get started. In column A, I'm going to want to put all my lengths. So in A1, I'm going to simply type length. In column B, I'm going to type width so that I know B consists of all my widths. Column C is going to be for height, so in C1, I'm going to type height. D is going to be our volume, so in D1, I'm going to type volume. And then in cell E1, I'm going to type surface area because column E is going to consist of all our surface areas. As you can see, surface area is a little long for that cell. So I'm just going to hover my mouse right in between the E and the F. I'm going to click and simply drag until surface area fully fits. Alright, so I've entered all my headings. Now it's time to enter my data. So I'm going to come over here to A2 and I'm going to enter my lengths for all my boxes. Now we did 6 together in class, so those are the 6 lengths I'm going to enter now. Our first one was 10, the next one was 8, then 12, 10, 24, and 4. And you would keep going down until you have entered all your lengths. Now we're going to go back up and enter the corresponding widths. So it's 6, 5, 4, 12, 2, and 15. And one more time, I'm going to enter the corresponding heights now. So it's 4, 10, 5, 2, 5, and 4. Okay, so all my data is entered. Remember, you're going to have a longer list. I'm asking for 18 or more combinations. So your cells should stop at 19. Mine stopped at 7 because I only inserted 6 combinations. Again, yours should be ending at row 19. If yours did not end at row 19, please go back and figure out a couple more combinations because again, the requirement was 18. Alright, so go and fill in your Excel spreadsheet just like I did and come back to video number 2 so that we can insert volume and surface area.
Oh, the Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can 'cause he makes.
Welcome back. This is video number 2. In video number 2, we are going to learn how to enter the volume and surface area for each of our boxes without doing any math. We know that the volume should already be 240, but if we made a mistake in our dimensions, this is where we're going to find it. Do not assume that your volume is 240. Okay, so to insert the volume formula, you're going to click on cell D2. And up here in the X box, you're going to click. You're going to type equals. The equals is very important. If you forget it, you're going to get an error message. Now, the volume formula is length times width times height, but Excel doesn't recognize that. You have to tell Excel what the length is, what the width is, and what the height is. So as I said in video number 1, our lengths are in column A, our widths are in column B, and our height is in column C. So I'm going to simply click over here on A2 so that Excel knows that that's where my lengths are. Then I'm going to hit Shift 8 because in Excel you need to use the asterisk, not an X. It does not recognize the multiplication cross. So then I'm going to click on B2 so that I insert the width, Shift 8 again, and then I'm going to click on C2, so I'm telling Excel where to find my height. And then I'm going to simply hit enter. And as you can see, our volume was 240. So that means 10 by 6 by 4 was a good combination. All right, so I'm going to click back on D2, and if you see there's this little black box in the corner, I'm going to hover my mouse so that it goes from a white thick plus sign to a thin black plus sign. I'm going to simply hold down my left mouse key, and I'm going to drag down and stop at D7 because that's where my information stops. Okay, and as you can see, one of the combinations that we came up with in class did not work. So I'm going to simply delete this by highlighting it, right-clicking, highlight, right-click, go to delete, and then it says shift cells up, and I'm going to hit OK. And I simply got rid of that mistake. You could have obviously changed the numbers to make it work, but for this video, I was just going to simply delete it. Okay, so all my other volumes are, in fact, 240. So I can keep all of these combinations. Remember, your combinations, when you drag, you should drag all the way till your last cell. So if you did the minimum, which was 18 combinations, you should be dragging down here to cell 19. All right, let's try surface area. Surface area is the same thing, but it's a little bit longer. Okay, so you're going to click on E2 and then come up here to FX and click there. Again, start by pressing equals because that equals is very important. Again, if you get an error message, first thing I would check is to make sure that you have an equal sign. All right, so our formula is 2LW plus 2LH plus 2WH. Again, Excel is not recognizing the L, the H, and the W, so we're going to have to click on cells to communicate to Excel what is the length, what is the width, and what is the height. So I'm going to start by hitting 2, and then Shift 8. I'm going to do length, so clicking on A2, Shift 8, then I want width, so B2, plus 2 again, Shift 8 for that asterisk. Now I'm going to hit on A2 again, which is okay, then Shift 8, but this time I'm going to click on C2. Plus B2, or I'm sorry, 2, Shift 8, then we're going to click B2, Shift 8 again, and then C2. All right, and you just want to give a quick glance to make sure that you have all the parts. All right, and then you're going to hit enter. So now click on E2. Hover over the corner where that little black square is until your mouse becomes a thin black plus sign. Left click and drag down. And now, without doing any math, I have all of my surface areas. So I want you to go ahead and try this on your own in your Excel spreadsheet. You can refer to this video at any time. And when you're done, remember to email me your Excel spreadsheet so that I can check that you properly inserted your formulas. Good luck.
Tastes good.
Makes the world taste good.
Who can take a rainbow,
Who can take a rainbow,
wrap it in a sign,
wrap it in sun?
soak it in the sun and make a groovy lemon pie?
Hello, and welcome back to the third and final video of the Candy Care Package project. In this video, I'm going to simply just show you how to insert your name, your period number, and how to set up your area for printing. Anywhere in your 5 columns, you can type your name. So I'm going to click on E10, simply type my name, And then underneath in E11, I'm going to type my period number. And I'm just going to put in period 1 because that's the first period of the day. You would obviously put in your period number. So I'm going to click off. Now I'm going to go up here to this file button, which looks like a window. I'm going to click, go to print, do print preview. And as you can see in my workspace, there's a copy of my project. I'm going to go to page setup. I'm going to go to sheet, grid lines. I'm just going to simply click that so the check mark appears, and I'm going to hit OK. And as you can see from my print preview, it made it look like a grid or a table. So now I'm okay with the way it looks. So I'm going to go over here to the print button, and I'm going to hit print, and I'm going to hit OK. And then this will help only print the work area you need. It will not print every single box. It'll only print what you typed in. Okay, go ahead and try that. Staple your printed version to your packet. Make sure you answer the questions in the packet, and then you will submit your project on its due date. Thank you, and good luck.